Welcome to the seventh part of VCAA Mathematics 2020 exam paper series. In this video, we will present exam paper 2, section A, questions 18 to 20. Though more than 40% students choose the right answer on question 18, less than 20% students choose the right answer on question 19 and 20.
Hello, Math Champions! I'm Dr. Chen. If you want to improve your math skills and understanding so that you gain confidence, enjoy math more, and get better results, click subscribe and hit the notification button so that you don't miss anything.
Welcome to this VCAA exam paper series. This is section A of 2020 exam 2 paper. There are total 20 multiple choice questions in section A and 5 extended response questions in section B. In this video, we will present you questions from 18 to 20 in section A. Question 18 provides a hyperbolic function h of x that equals a over x plus b, where a is a positive real number and b is a real number. The domain of the function is in the closed interval from negative a to a except 0. The question is to identify the range of function h of x from the 5 given choices. Since the domain of the function h of x is within the closed interval from negative a to a except 0, when x is greater than or equal to negative a but less than 0, h of x is less than or equal to b minus 1. While x is greater than 0 but less than or equal to a, h of x is greater than or equal to b plus 1. Hence, the function h of x is less than or equal to b minus 1 or greater than or equal to b plus 1. Accordingly, the answer for question 18 is D. In question 19, the graph of p of x is the probability function for the number of times x that a 6 is rolled on a fair 6-sided die in 20 trials. If q is the probability function for the number of times w that a 6 is not rolled on a fair 6-sided die in 20 trials, the question here is to identify Q of W from 5 given choices. According to the binomial probability distribution function and the assigned meaning for W, P of W equals 20 CW multiplies 1 over 6 to the W multiplies 5 over 6 to the 20 minus W, while QW equals 20 CW multiplies 1 over 6, 20 minus w, multiplies 5 over 6 to the w. Since 20cw equals 20c, 20 minus w, q of w equals 20c, 20 minus w, multiplies 1 over 6 to the 20 minus w, multiplies 5 over 6 to the w, which equals p of 20 minus w. So the answer for question 19 is A. In question 20, we let the function f of x equals cosine of ax, where its domain is the whole real number. Here a is a non-zero real number. It is also given that f of x has the property that f of x equals f of x plus h, where h is an integer. We also let g of x equals logarithm base 2 of f of x, and the range of g of x is within a closed interval from negative 1 to 0. The question here is to identify the domain of g of x from 5 given choices. Since f of x equals cosine of ax and f of x equals f of x plus h, obviously, f of x is a periodical function with the period h, which equals 2 pi over a, which implies that a equals 2 pi over h. Hence, g of x is written to logarithm base 2 of f of x, which equals logarithm base 2 of cosine of ax, which equals logarithm base 2 of cosine of 2 pi x over h. Here we continue to work on question 20 of section A. Since g of x equals logarithm base 2 of cosine of 2 pi x over h, and the range of g of x is within the closed interval from -1 to 0. Logarithm base 2 of cosine of 2 pi x over h is greater than or equal to logarithm base 2 of 1 over 2, but less than or equal to logarithm base 2 of 1, which can be written to cosine of 2 pi x over h is greater than or equal to 1 over 2, but less than or equal to 1. Hence, 2 pi x over h is greater than or equal to 2k pi minus pi over 3 all over h, but less than or equal to 2k pi plus pi over 3 all over h. The inequalities can be simplified to x is greater than or equal to k minus 1 over 6, but less than or equal to k plus 1 over 6. According to the given choices, we set the value of k equals 1. So the domain of g of x is within the closed interval from 5 over 6 to 7 over 6. And accordingly, B is the answer for question 20.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to help me make more math content like this. I will see you in the next video.